I'm I'm not sure how far this has got to go before somebody does something, but we have a foreigner who is not an elected official, who is not a member of any government agency. DOGE department is not an actual part of government. It's an advisory role, meaning he can say something, the president can take that advisement and then choose to act on it, but he doesn't get to make decisions. And we have somebody compromising government data. A foreigner, let me make it clear, a foreigner has plugged hard drives into government machines to copy data to sell it. That's a data breach. Where is Department of Defense? Why is he not being arrested for doing that? It wouldn't be treason because he's not a United States citizen. He never got actual citizenship. This is a foreigner. For everybody's clear, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on here. Pretty much everybody would agree on this. A foreigner has come into the United States, is now stealing government data, which then can be sold to foreign governments. Once again, this administration has shown how China isn't even a concern. The damage is being done so badly here. We don't even have to worry about China. We don't have to worry about them coming in and hacking anything. They don't have to. They'll be able to just buy it from him. So why isn't anything being done? Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that the FBI is working on something before Monday, but we need something substantial. Because even if the money's safe, even if the money doesn't get taken, which I highly doubt, that data is now out. This is worse than somebody just hacking a singular company and your information getting out. This is a hack of the U.S. government. Data is actively being stolen. And nobody seems to be doing anything about it. This is a bad image. This shows every other enemy state that we have to worry about that they can just walk in and take what they want. There is a legitimate threat to national security and nothing is being done. And I'm not quite sure if it's going to be taken care of. Because if the data's already been, if they're cloning machines to hard drives, because that's what it kind of sounds like, or they're just copying data, that means they had to get access to the machines. Now, DOD does have security parameters in place. Government machines are generally locked down, which means they had access to unlock those machines to copy it. You can't just copy, that I'm aware of, you can't just copy the encrypted data and do nothing with it. It's got to be open data they're getting, unencrypted data. So, again, what's happening with this? Because so far, nothing has happened, and he's getting it as traipse along. So he's going to leave with the money, and then he's going to sell the data? This is particularly bad, and something needs to be done quickly before, like, our own president's a problem. But this is a foreigner who, I guarantee you, once he gets what he wants, he's out. He will be out. He's not going to stick around past getting what he wants financially. That is a lot of money. I think they said there's almost $6 trillion in there of, like, it's digital currencies. But of that, what he can steal, I don't know. But this is ridiculous. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, you have questions, put them in the comments. But if you're not aware of this or you don't know what's going on, you need to know. This is your Social Security. This is your SNAP benefits. This is your medical benefits. All of that. Veterans benefits. That money is being stolen actively. And nobody's doing anything about it. And as I keep pushing for this, this shows exactly why the members we have in Congress need to be out. They're not doing anything about this. They're not helping the situation. They're just showing us videos of how upset they are, but they're not doing anything. Where is FBI? Something needs to be done. And the fact that the president's allowing this to happen, there has to be a mechanism someplace within our system to protect against this. Something somewhere has to be around to protect us from this. And I don't know why it's not happening. But whatever it is, they need to kick it into high gear and get it going now before this gets way, way further out of hand than it already is. Because this is bad. Anyways, leave comments below. If you got questions about this, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer. But that's all I got for now. Really not liking what's happening here. If you don't understand what's going on and you think I'm making a big deal out of it, then you really have no idea how bad this is, and I hate that you're that ignorant of the situation. Anybody that's got any governmental experience, wants to comment or get word out, anything, I welcome that, but I have no idea what's going to be happening. A lot of people are probably not going to see their tax returns. So, yeah, wonderful.